I did not study much, but I got enough to know where to start with my last question. So, to the extent of what the people researched previously in the paper, they used a new energy model or whatever to go and predict. I'm using fancy words, so what I'm trying to say is they use kind of just like a simple algorithm to go and predict the blood oxygen levels measured in your brain by an fMRI, which helps with going in, getting the images projected up to speed to what the people would see when they would go and like watch, the sampled movie. And well, it doesn't have any of the code they used, which seems fair, though I would definitely like it. I could try and request for it later, but it's most likely I'm just gonna have to start from scratch. Um, in order to do any of this, though, I am going to need an MRI and or some other way to measure brain. I'll probably start just with an MRI, though those are obviously expensive. So the two options I have is I can probably try and get some like special permission to go and borrow one for a time if I have like sufficient research beforehand. Or I could go and try and not obviously build my own MRI, but just like build like kind of a small fMRI scanner or something similar to it. Because I that's what I'm gonna have to do most likely. Because if I want to get my hands on a real fMRI, I'm gonna have to like show proof of my progress. So I'll build something that goes and uses electrical signals to go and read your brain, and I'm gonna have to learn coding, which is really a good thing because it's going to be something that I'm going to have to go and use a lot. It's just very, very big. Um, I will say one thing that's very good paper is that they listed their sources, all 47 papers. So I have tons of reading to catch up on. Yeah, they they didn't say what energy model they used to make it faster though. They just said they discovered it. Well, if they discovered it, I suppose it would be their own, but they didn't go and give additional information on it. So yeah, I'm most likely just going to have to start really basic. I'll go and just get something that can get signals from brain, put those signals into computer, and then I'm going to go and use an algorithm to go and sort those associations or train an AI model. That's something that's become a lot more popular now with the rise of AI. Um, I don't know how to do that either, which whatever one works better, I suppose. And that'll be my prototype of my prototype, if you will. The what I'm actually trying to accomplish that's different than what the study originally did was that they went and took I can't remember like 20 million like frames of like from movies from YouTube and such, and then they used their algorithm to go and associate it with the movie the people are watching. And you could kind of see like the dark outline. But if I get an AI to go and make the frames based on what the algorithm says, it's going to be a whole lot clearer. I mean, the person should be able just to think in their head a ball or a color, and it should just pop up, which would be very good. Um, uh, like I said, my prototype wouldn't even be like a whole entire screen. It would just be something simple like that, just like a color. Think of a color and then get the color, because that would just be a proof of concept to like so I can go and use my a real MRI. And then once I use the real MRI to go and gather more data, then I can try and build something a bit smaller or something that reads your brain better than MRI. I don't know if anything better, but I can try and find it out. I know for sure my product won't be that helpful at all if it's big as an MRI machine, though. Uh, there are other ways to go and read your brain. I can't remember them all. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's just the basics. That's what I'm gonna try and accomplish. Uh, if I don't get any information on getting hired for Publix tomorrow at all, then I guess I'm just gonna be studying just a lot more into MRI stuff because I honestly don't remember any of the stuff with that. And if I'm gonna have to learn how to take stuff from the brain and decode in computer, I should just definitely go and read on that. Not even the what I'm trying to figure out what energy model they use to accelerate it, because I'll definitely be able to figure that out a lot easier if I understand what's going on. And that is it.